Yeah. We good.
Yes, I. Greetings. Morning Night Live with Moun Séwyè. You don't know. Apologies for the late start. This. And you know, what I mean, we continue to try to educate each other, try to share the knowledge, try to, you know what I mean, communicate with each other, collaborate, show respect, you know what I mean, so that because only together we can build Dominica, you know, only together we can build the country, you know
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean, and we have to come up for that labor right and workers and this kind of thing and be Dominicans again. We need to be
Still have that
Dominicans, yeah man, but today I see a partner on life talking about we labor rights need to be more, we need to be loud because we're too silent, we're too quiet and yeah, UWPIs they loud and they don't want much of them but they loud and we have so much of us and that so I asking myself like where that coming us and them? It's not us and them with Dominicans. How are we gonna build the place with us and them? We cannot have us and them. It have to be weed ready. Anytime we have us and them, it's problem. That is Manchester United and that is not, the country is not a game. We treat any country like it's a game, like it's a league. You know? Yeah, man, I mad about that. Big man with children and, you know, wife and children talking like that, man. Taking like that reckless thing, man, my brother. That, you know what I mean? Sorry to go one time on it, you know, but yeah, me one time as you ask the question, if it still have that. Yeah, boy, that in full effect today when I say like, second boy, I thought when I started watching that, I thought what Mr. Gonna say, because the way he started, he say like, we need to be, when things good, we say good, when it's bad, we need to say bad. So I figure, you know, you can just say, well, we need to pull up each other when we're doing bad, but the man checking like, boy, the man start talking about, we have to flatten two mountains to build the airports, that we have to do it, boy. And if you have to destroy three rivers to build the airports, that we have to do it. Like, what the bomb buckle that the enemy said, and boy,
So a sick
Team
fella.
Aldred.
Only a sick person
Man
to
saying
say
all of,
something
man
to
saying all the way
man.
what around the mountain is saying. So what is two mountains to flatten?
Nagi, only a sick person to be
Yeah,
speaking so.
boy, checking boy, what boy, we sick in the place, boy. That kind of mindset,
And
boy.
you have a selling product for whom?
You know him?
You have
You
a
see?
bar on the way to Poker say
Oh, you
selling
know?
product to whom?
Oh, you know? Okay. Like yeah,
But
like
as you are someone have the
oh.
bar when you go into Castle side the flag oh.
Okay, well I never want to do that. I'm talking about that today. One from Pay Bush, you know, that I see today, you know. Next partner, a virgin of mine. From Pay Bush, I see do that today. They are talking the same kind of shit. Yeah, the
Well
flat.
you see, wait. You have to understand, you check. On one side people talk about the airport, you know, bringing activity, greater economic activity and blah 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 and so on and so on and so on. But yet still the same people that talk about that not able to address the economic contraction that we're experiencing right now, the very reason why everybody, including them, have less money in their pockets, making less sales. You understand me? So the frustration that they're feeling is not so much about the mountains that they want to flatten in. The frustration is really about the economic circumstances that all of us, red or blue, yellow, white, purple, orange, or brown,
Feeling.
have to confront.
Yeah, man.
That is what it is. You check? The anxiety that you're feeling like as if, oh, you need like if we don't get the airport tomorrow, like we'll die. What is that pressure about?
Oh, we don't even have a problem. Yeah.
Listen, that pressure there is about what? That is the pressure of the economic reality that we face in, that all of us do want to speak about, that we don't. Well, once it seem ready to speak about it and ready to confront it, but the other set willing to hang their hat on the idea that, you know, the airport will save all of our life. You should I telling you? But the CBI wasn't just that. No. It wasn't just CBI. Not CBI then. What? No. It wasn't just that. No. The CBI wasn't the thing that would. No. You check.
So right now the airport.
Right now is the.
Boy, really Wi-Fi.
So all I seen is the goalpost keep moving. The goalpost keep moving. And yeah.
Never.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long my phone can go some night.
All I seen is the goalpost. The goalpost just keep moving.
Right.
Check. And the whole keeping whole the division between us now. The politicians them just keep, you know, well, not all, because some of us talking about unity, and I really feel, you know, perhaps some of us really want it, but it's to what ends. But I will leave that aside for another conversation. You see how I can.
Open that window.
No. Yeah, man. Yeah, to duck the ring there, you know.
Innovative already.
Yeah. So
Must find a way.
he's the director.
We're not close up. Yeah.
Yeah, you bring it to the producer. So yeah, that frustration that the people and them, you know, seeming to want to project about, you know, it's not, it misplaced. You know what I'm saying? We see the economic reality, we see what we live in each other. So we just have to be real. What you say? What you have to say about that, man?
Yeah, well, it's for me, basically, I just continue to reiterate that we need to come off that them and us. There is no them and us. There's only we. I don't. You don't have one set and next set. It's not a league. Dominica is not a league. It's not a tournament. You know, we can't treat it that way. It's our country. All of us together. We have to build it together, and we cannot be in that kind of a we and them, and like it's Man U and Man City and that kind of thing that we are one looking for. One to win and one to lose. All of us have to win. Dominica have to win. Red have to win together. It cannot be. It's one team, one Dominica. You know, you check it. So that is the only way.
That business we all have to run.
Yeah, Dre, have to run the business so we can have one set cooling and the next set prospering. That's a problem. You're gonna have a set on a side and a set, and to realizing you can never build like that. You cannot one hand can't clap. You check it telling me? One hand can never clap. You need two hands to clap. So we have to come together and understand that whenever we have an issue in the country, it's affecting all of us. The hospital, the healthcare, it's all of us.
You see, arrogance is not, it cannot be considered the trait of a wise man. Anytime you're arrogant, obstinate, want to just do things your own way, and you know, like
In fact, we live in a lot of that.
that's what we live in, you check me? Because the very same thing, let's go back to the CBI. You check me? For how long, my brother, we had, you know, little suggestions, little hints that, you know, things could be done in a different way or in a better way, in a more constructive or productive way. You check out there, you know? Yet, arrogantly, people insisting in their way. You check? No. Look at the situation now. You check me. You're having senior counsel trying to say that,
Senior council
we
alive
shouldn't
now.
blame
I asked myself.
Which one that now? Now? Really senior council now?
Tony Astafan.
Mr. Alive now?
Huh?
That is me alive because so I do hear about Mr. checking.
Yeah.
Mr. lost some in the wilderness.
Which you guys in trying to say we shouldn't blame
We shouldn't blame.
the people at the helm of the policy decisions
So,
for the
so who to
civilian.
blame?
Huh? I can understand that.
Me to blame then.
It can't be me at all.
But there is no benefit from that now. Why you can take a blame for that now? That hard way.
For years, you check me, you have people subscribing to a investment program where you basically, it's not about really being in the country and doing anything in the country. It's more about being able to have visa access. You check I telling you? And then the money now, the money part of it, the monetary part of it. You check I saying? Look at what become of it. Look at what become of it. You check I telling you? So it's a total loss at the hands of them man. You check? Nothing, my brother, them man being able to be honest, upfront about it. Check I telling you. And perhaps if they have been honest and upfront about things, maybe we would have, you check me? Maybe we would have been in a better place, my brother.
Yeah, well,
Flacco to me, I find, what again, we as a people can be waiting on and waiting for your Rastafari.
But time to have them tell us to resign.
But I telling you, what again we can be waiting for as a people there. Whether you red, whether you blue, 25 years of our life is under that administration already. Yeah. 25 years Rasta, and time that is of the essence, time that is of the value, time that is our money. And when we waste 25 years, you know how much money we waste?
The money is nothing.
No, but I telling you, time is of the essence. Listen to what I telling you, the time is of the essence, time is of the value, and time is money. This is the things they always tell us about timing.
yeah, man, of course.
So hear that now.
So I cannot say
like
the
what
money
you
is not
say
nothing,
there,
because them is the things they tell us about time. When you waste time, you waste your money, you waste your value, you waste all your importance in Rasta.
But it's even crucial when you waste your time, because listen to this.
But that I telling you, it's not just time, but I telling you, and when you do that, you waste your time, you waste your value, you waste all your importance. I don't put in one alone, I don't know if you don't hear what I say, you know to that again. I telling you. 25 years you can never regain, Rasta.
Facts.
That's what I try and make you understand.
Yeah, because you're
How much more again we can be waiting for? What more again we can be looking for in it? Now, my brother. Come on. We can be waiting for somebody to come and save us again. There's nobody to come and save us. Us that have to save ourselves.
Definitely.
We're looking for somebody to come and save us. That's happening to us in Dominica, you know.
Keep telling
My
me
partner
so,
is talking to people and telling them, boy, yeah, let's go and try and they still try and tell you, but how we going to put there? Right now, it's not about who we going to put there, you know. It's about us making up our mind. We're going to hold up our responsibility to fix that fucking shit, boy. And unless we cannot do that, it's going to never get better, Rasta.
yeah, makes no sense.
Unless we keep looking for who we going to put there, we're looking to put ourselves in the same ditch, my brother, and the same shit. So there's nothing different, my brother. So what I try and tell people is not about even if I tell all you I gonna go up to represent all you, it's not even about me going up and represent all you no more.
No, man.
It's about us
Us.
making up our fucking mind
Yeah.
to deal with our shit, my boy. It cannot be done by one fucking person. Cannot be done so. It's to get boy fooling ourselves. I tell you, you know. Boy from youth, I tell you, they tell you, divided you fall and united you stand.
Yeah.
They tell you when you waste your time, you waste your money,
Yeah.
you waste your value. From small island, I always hear those things, you know, my boy.
Facts, brother.
You check? So when I see we doing those things to ourselves, but where we going? When we doing that to ourselves, where we going now, my brother? We trying to live in competition, my brother, rather than we living on a mission.
Yeah, man.
Boy, I see Maggie have a barber shop, and I know I can do a little barber. Instead I come and say, boy, let me do some barber in Maggie, and I want to try and open our own barber shop.
Compete.
I see Tyrone doing mechanic, boy, I know I can do mechanic, you know. But me and Tyrone is partners, boy. Instead I try and compete with Tyrone, but I say, boy, Tyrone, you know what, boy, let's work together now, boy. You understand? Even though I don't come by you, but you know we can share work. If I type, I can sell work by you, you send by. We working together in some way, somehow. But we just never want to meet none other half. No way, my boy. We just want to know it's my thing and it's always my thing until the fucking country running.
It's collaboration.
People always want to know it's their own.
Yeah. Collaboration, cooperation.
It's their own, my brother. We don't thinking of boy. We have a kind of get to there and the car is for everybody, my brother.
Yeah.
Even though it's Flacco that buy the car, but the car is for everybody. So now we know, well, boy, Flacco, I need to use the car to go and do a vibe. But check your signature, I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
Something happened to the car, my brother. Boy, all of us just have to come together and put together and fix the car, my boy. It's not sooner.
Yeah.
But when you have to leave the responsibility on one man, then what if the man gonna say, my own, my thing, boy, fuck all you.
That's what I do.
And that's what happened in the country.
Yeah.
When the man see everybody leave all the responsibility, well, fuck that. That's why the man could have opened his hand and say, you run fucking things, my boy.
Yeah.
Because nobody not willing to stand up and say, boy, what fuck thing you run up and
Yeah.
we give you a job, you tell me what you run things. Not nobody in the private sector, in the
But what?
public sector, that nobody know we assist nothing,
But
my
you
brother.
see, that is an important thing you probably bring up.
Boy, I
too,
tell
that
you, my boy, but how much more again, my boy, as a people we can take
just
now, boy.
measure failure in that country, my brother. Because Buju have a thing he just always say, if it's when we cannot pay civil servants, if it's when we can't pay public servants, that is when the country fail. You check me? Because even if the private sector dying, even if we don't have an economy, you understand? Even if we don't have a private sector now that can keep the economy on its front foot, you check me? On a forward, you check me? We don't fail in yet. You check me? When we seeing how this thing going, my brother,
Flacco, I'm telling you that.
look I
I'm telling you that,
see
Flacco.
dumb like say they want their money rain, snow, sun or shine, you know.
But
You check me?
that why I tell you, my friend, I tell you,
Night time or darkness, you know.
so that why I telling you, how much more we can take as a people? Who the fuck is them like to come and try to tell us that? Huh?
Our company, man.
And
What the most we have to do, my brother, learn to go on so? Okay. But Maria teach it to us, you know, boy, for the 2 months, no fucking light Rasta. We don't pay in light, we don't do all the light.
okay,
Let me see all you alone use the light.
use it. Yeah.
All you alone use the light. We have to make up our mind, boy. We just agree, let's stay at our home, boy, buy our food and stock up our house and let's stay at our home. And do fucking work, do nothing all. You hold everything for yourself. Work all you alone. Let me see how it's gonna happen. But if you people have to come out and block road and thing, but just stay at home and see how it's gonna function. Let me see how it's gonna function. Who the system need more? Or we need money of the
You're afraid you get
system?
hurt, you're afraid you get tear gas, you're afraid you get. There's no need for that. Let's just stay home, Dread.
But
We stay home,
Maggie,
we should
the
live
system
system,
cannot
we should
function
live.
without us.
Exactly.
So we need to teach the system a lesson.
Yeah. And
So all the people are thinking of their mortgage and their thing, my boy. When everybody decide we put our handbrakes on the system, what the bank going to do? What the bank going to do with you? What is going to do with everybody? You going to take everybody to court? You going to bring everybody to jail? What are you going to do? You must fix the problem. The problem have to fix somehow, my brother. You have to listen to the people now. You have to understand what the people saying because you don't want them to do that to you again. You always want your business to keep flowing, but you need these people there for your business to keep flowing.
Yeah.
So what we can do now, boy, show you that, boy, that is of the importance, boy, not fucking you. We put down our foot on and agree to come in today.
What them man have to understand is
We just taking it to my brother. Don't like put
Listen.
out their notice and we just go and say, so it is, and they don't pay them like my boy.
them man just taking a larger and larger portion.
But why you think them like doing that? Who take over of them like now?
Yeah.
So our same government we put in place that kicking us now as one when they come back and smile for us like they're doing good. Under which umbrella right now they're going to hide for abusing the people for them like? They go and say them like?
Yeah.
So who that then? Who that there? So what sense you making, my partner?
That's like go school.
So that telling you, we wicked to our own damn self, my boy. We wicked to our own selves. And we're looking for somebody to feel sorry for us tomorrow. But I'm nothing that with people, boy. I'm nothing that with no fucking body. I'm nothing that with nobody. You see anybody that going towards yourself and tell yourself, so it is, they go and pay their bill and do that because they need their life, they need their thing. But my partner is so it is, when you come by me, you have to pay me right away. Because it's so it is. Huh? Boy, so it is, boy. It do have. But the system that have no soft feeling for, so why should I have a soft feeling for you now, my brother?
I keep saying that.
You don't have no soft feeling for them because you afraid them. So me, you don't afraid them. So me, you don't afraid. So you want to abuse me for my service and you cannot abuse the system for their service? Boy, joke that them and Maggie. Let us be real. Or you can have your product selling and I want to come and tell you, Maggie, give to me and I'll pay you month friendly. But I have to make sure I go and pay them kind of bill there. Look, you ask to put the extra fee on us, we still paying it. Look, you put the extra road levy on us, we still paying it. See, I'm going to transport it have them because everybody said they don't pay in their license. What the government can do? What they can do to us? Tell the police and them give all transport that their ticket for no license. Nobody don't pay in it again. Everybody coming to court and out in your face. So what you gonna do? You have to fix yourself, but you must fix the system. Huh?
Yeah, myself, personally, no.
Huh?
No. Myself, personally, I make up my mind, I want to share that, you know. Like right now, see the adults and then I really don't want to focus on them no more because I find it like more there's some showing like, you know, they don't want to come, they come. I see the youths and them, it's the youths and them that I focus on right now. It's they that coming into the thing and they don't know much, but the people out there have been there for so long and see that shit for so long and they're still there and not get like, boy, depressing there. You check it? So, focus have to be on the youths and them, my brother, the youths and them. Yeah, try to educate them, try to bring them up the right way, make them understand what's going on, try to, you know, and take it from there because you just cannot, the elders and them, they set in their ways, them who understand, who want to catch on, who want to, but trust me, you know what I mean, those of them that still in that kind of ignorance of we and us and them and neighbor right and we are, come on, miserable alone. Don't try to convince them anymore. They're stuck in the thing. And just let's move forward as the people in the middle that know better and know that it cannot be bumping heads and beating up each other and trying to say, I better than you and you go out and we have. No, it can't work like that. It's Jamaica dread. It's one country, you get one people. We have to come together for the sake of the youth and men. Yeah man, it's time for us to, you know, we know better, we know better, we have to do better. You feel me?
All the time.
Yeah man, so
All the time, because you see, part of what we need to drive for. You see, like what we're doing there, Maggie, and I'll use the opportunity tonight to appeal to, you know, we need people to you know, help organize at the back. I don't, Maggie, I don't want to say we have like a political party,
Yeah.
but we
A
are,
movement,
we
you
are
have a movement.
organized.
You have a movement.
Yes, we have organized ourselves, and we've been organizing, and we have to continue organizing ourselves. You check?
Yeah.
So we need people,
Yeah,
you
man.
know, in the backgrounds,
Yeah, even if you're not.
because we have things that we want to do, like to help to educate the youth in financial literacy. You check me? Certain things the youth want to access, want to do, it within their reach, you know. It within their ability to do so. But sometimes what they need is a little guidance, you check? They need people that already know how to do the thing, how to, you know, they need people to give them the little advice, you check? Of sometimes they have an idea, or they don't necessarily know like where to start. You check, guys? So they just need sometime a little point in the right direction, and that little support. You check, guys? You know, you'll be amazed to find out the amount of people that they have their little ideas and whatnot, and they really just don't know, you know, how to take it off the ground. And a lot of, I myself, when I was trying to get like a business help to do my little business and thing, it doesn't come cheap, because everybody want to, you know, everybody want at the end of the day to make a living, check. Sometimes even the advice is not free. To go and get business advice, to how to organize a business plan, all those things there. In the time of AI, when those things are so accessible, so easy, you'll be surprised the amount of people that are struggling with those things there. You check?
No, because my brother, there's a level where everybody have a level of, there's a time where everybody have a level of illiteracy.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
We got to understand what is illiteracy.
Yeah.
It's when you don't know about something, you know, my
Yeah,
God.
man. Yeah, man.
You check?
It's
Because
still
the
a things
same man you
it's
watching,
still a things are illiterate too.
the same man
Alright.
that watching himself and checking himself, boy, he don't know them kind of thing there, and he looking down at himself, you know.
Yeah.
But you might meet him now in a position where you know he's strong. And he now watching and checking like, you're
Oh,
supposed
you-
to know
yeah,
that because
yeah.
you're that kind of a man, a smart man, and how you don't know that.
Yeah.
But he don't even realizing that you have that level of illiteracy too.
Towards that
You don't
particular
know.
issue.
That's the level of ignorance we live in, you know, my boy. The system play on the minds of the people, you know, my boy, and fuck them up, you know.
Grown
Break,
people and them.
have them broken,
Yeah, and
Maggie.
so it's up to the people, us that have to take the initiative and educate ourselves
Yeah,
and get it
boy,
shorter. That's
my
why Iron
lord.
Chop and Iron Rasta. Imagine I go up Grand Bay on Saturday. They had the opening of Carnival rides up there. So I had some visitors around, you know. So I decided they want to go, they want to, you know, experience the place. So I don't really normally go to them thing, but let me take them, you know. You know, they from the state, one from the state from England, and I take them up there. And when I reach up there, I reach up there late, like after 10, you know. So the things will stop at 10, but I didn't know that. But when I reach up there,
Well,
Go
big
on,
day
Lally.
thing, you have to bring them to see how the
Yeah,
sense and thing looking, bring them to 10 o'clock, you know, just a more mad, man.
Well, I had my things, I had things doing too, which I get, but when I finish my little training, my basketball youths and them 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you know, we're going, you know, so there's a little later, other things to do, but I check at least, I let them catch a little vibes, bring them up there, feel the Grand Bay vibes, you know. So we go up there, when they reach up there, they catch a little fire, or sugar fire, lapoca with whatever that was up there, you know, the lapoca with on the road, they catch a little vibe with that, sarkis, yeah, sarkis, catch a little vibes of that, and things so, going down the alley there, and then we going down, you know, in the vibes, and then we reach by a bar, where there was sound system in the bar, banging, and people on the streets enjoying the vibes, and then the police comes down about 10:40, it's 11, and the police goes to the bar and tell us people to stop the music. So the people on them checking like, why? You know, so they tell the people that the things will stop at that time, and that, But I watching that and I checking like the bar is not. They have your parade on the road. That is the event. The bar is the people's private bar. They have their music playing to sell their drinks. You cannot tell them stop their music. You have to do your work and protect and serve. You have a crowd. You have to be there. Make sure your presence in anything happening. You cannot tell them to shut down the music.
So it's
For them to make them sell the
10:40?
drinks. Huh?
At 10:40?
Yeah,
tell them,
10:30 Saturday night. You tell them to shut down the music.
At 11 o'clock, you can tell me load down my music.
You check I telling you?
And low down.
No, yeah, but you cannot tell me stop
You
my
can tell
music
me load
because
on my
I
music.
have my bar. I'm not on
But
the
you can
road in
tell
a
me
truck.
to stop my music.
Yeah,
Because the entertainment that in front of my bar that bring in.
the people to come and buy my drinks and my
You
eats.
understand me? That little activity is taking
Yes,
place there.
give me the opportunity.
Is that going and bring a money for me, my
Yeah,
boy.
man.
So you stopping that there now is stopping my road of progress.
Exactly.
So we have a problem.
So the police comes and then the people and them eventually stop the music. The DJ stop and they're there. So I pull up on the next set and I wonder what going on. So one of these visitors go across and ask the police, what's going on, what's up? They say, well, it seems to stop at that time, so they stop anything. She's the lady checking like, boy, you know, she just come. They say, well, sorry, you come late, but I checking, she come back, she tell me, she explain to me, I checking like, that don't make no sense. That is not part of the activity that was happening there that's supposed to stop at 10 or whatever. That is a side, a fringe thing, a person with a bar with a sound system. On the next road there, you're in sound system banging, you have a next, next thing happening inside there. You should I telling you? So after I cross the road, police, I cross the road and I go to the DJ and I tell them what's going on. They say, well, the police say this and that. So then I tell them, well, I understand that don't make sense, right? Checking like one man checking like, yeah, but the police is the law say this and I say, well, when the law is saying that you're supposed to stop your private bar, you're not on the street. Man checking by it by the road, checking it by the road, but not on the road. You check it, you know? So one man is checking like the police is right because it's the authority and it's the law. The next partner now checking, the next ras they're checking, nah, that's not right. You check it because what I say, he's checking this, what I say is right. And then what make me feel good is when he tell the partner, you know how much what it constitute that book that have all the rules and regulations of the land. I stand up, I shaking what? So I waiting. He tell the man asking the man, he tell the man, why are you talking about taking the constitution? You know how much why $5? You need to get one. Boy, I thought Mr. the Ras, tell the man, you need to buy a constitution $5 and when you open it, you will see all what you need to see.
Yeah,
And you will see that is not right. I clap my brother, I tell and I say, all right. So it have people, the vibes is getting, we just continue the mission, to continue
We
educating
cannot
each other.
continue to breed in ignorance because
Yeah.
when you see, listen, you see what this guy just said there?
Yeah.
That the law,
Yeah, the law,
like the law is God.
Yeah, the police is the law and
And
they
we,
say it's
and
right.
you check? No, my
boy,
friend,
the question
no.
authority.
It was, let me tell you, it was legal to own slaves, you know.
Yeah.
It was legal to own a black
A
man,
human being, yeah,
like a
human
cow,
beings, yeah.
like a goat, like a piece of land. You check? I tell
Property,
you,
yeah.
you didn't have no right to vote, and it seemed like we don't even understand as black people
Total violation.
Well, it's
what
totally
that means, my
Well, it's
brother.
totally that slavery that they, my
To
brother.
say to a
Slavery that they're going and follow a line to go and vote for. Slavery thing that they, my lord. We're supposed to know, I tell you, no.
Yeah.
It always have to have an organization, man, right?
Yeah.
So we must come
Yeah,
to
man.
a situation where we're going to always have to put a team in place.
Please, yeah.
when-
Collaborate
But
with
we
each
know who we need to put in place, my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
What we say now, our children to school and go
Correct.
to school to learn for now, my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
And to be excellent in school now, boy.
Yeah.
Everybody want their children to be excellent in school. Why? So tomorrow they can be this person and that person.
That's right.
Not to be in this kind of positions now, my
You know
boy.
what I mean?
Everybody want to know their child have that form of leadership in them, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Boy, my child is the class captain. But from
Yeah.
there, that form of leadership starting in you. So from there, we always know who is the leaders.
Yeah, man.
From we small, boy,
I'm gonna-
either the player, you know.
Yeah.
But me, I don't want to be captain, boy. Maggie and them man that can be captain, boy. Yeah, boy, so that's why I can go between Maggie and Flacco. You check, so one will be captain, one will be vice captain. But sometimes they're not playing the game deadly as me. They're more depending on me on the field. You understand what I'm telling you? But you there's no, that's not your responsibility of being a captain or pulling the leadership of a team.
Play your role, which is play.
You can play your role, but you know when it comes to lead the team, my brother, and carry the team through. There's Maggie that can do that, or Tyrone can do that. But oh my boy, that's the thing we do from small.
And when we identify these people, that's what we're supposed to be doing as elders. That's what you position
boy,
them.
I tell
Just
you,
be grooming leaders.
I never see us Maggie.
Continue to have continuity.
Let me tell you that I know myself growing up as a youth on that savannah, they playing football. Yeah. And in my generation, I never see us debating or fighting as to who's supposed to be captain or the team leader.
Correct. It's automatic.
You check? That's always automatic.
Yeah, man.
From small, we always giving Morgan captaincy for our team, my brother. From small till we reach big man.
Yeah.
Because he always the most responsible person that can hold up the response. You understand what I'm telling you? And if you see, look at it today, in all of us, he's still showing that in him today, my boy. So that thing we know. So let's be real, my brother.
And what that elders is to empower and it's also be grooming people. If you are sitting in a position for 25 years and you don't see, you don't help to groom nobody to come up in the ranks, but the failure is you. You have a football team and you have man playing and you're on the same 10 years, the same set of man they are playing and you have no youths coming up in the ranks. You have no success plan, you have no vibes, you're helping people.
You always have to have a new face for the team.
Yeah, man, you have to be pulling up people.
You have a sucking plan.
Yeah.
You have a succession.
No succession plan, yeah. You're correct, brother.
Okay. Because, and that's one of the things I just say about, you see the party structure. To me, reflection of the person, the character of the person leading the party is a reflection of the party as a whole.
Always.
And its constitution and everything.
Always.
Now, when you see you losing direction and there is no mechanism, like you say, for succession, or no body that have that virtue in them, that character in them within the party to step up and say, hey, I don't going to let you take our party down, with that bad character,
Correct.
You have to separate yourself from our party, because you see that direction you're going there, it eventually it will lead us back to where we come out from. You check me? Because I keep saying that Labour come from Labour powder, Remember, Labour had gone into political exile, Political oblivion, at one point in time, You check, I telling you. It seems like they want a man now to take them back into that same political oblivion and exile, because they refuse to change trajectory. We say it, my brother, we can have our cake and eat it.
Of course.
We don't have to destroy the product. We try to invite the world to see, to have you understand what I telling you, my friend?
Yeah.
You check I telling you?
Yeah.
You that like to talk about, we like to take things and make it politics and play political mischief and what are they. You know playing political mischief because you seeing what happening, it dividing the people. And you, instead of come and present clarity, you check me, you insist on muddy in the water. You insist on having one set of people saying that because we insist on protecting our environment, that we are enemies to the progress of the airport.
Yeah.
Which is a total lie from the pit, not just on the pit of hell, from the pit of Satan mouth himself. You check what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
crucial people that are things, you know, my lord.
But you do hear what one of the ambassadors of the party saying that truth, that honesty have no place in politics. You check me? But it seems that we are always in a state
Honesty
of
that have no
politics
place in
and
politics.
never in a state of governance.
Yeah.
Honesty,
remember
they have
that.
no place in
Yeah.
politics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Madness, I don't know.
Philbert Aaron
Yeah,
or whatever
but
his
yeah,
name.
man,
You
yeah,
check
man,
out
yeah,
the
yeah.
name.
So the policies you're making is lying to the people.
Yeah, definitely.
They believe that politics
Yeah,
is
man,
about
it's about-
manipulation and
Nobody,
deception. I think.
but hold on a while. It go in a Maggie, find the definition of politics for me, please. That will be for us. Yeah. According to Buju, go on Google and find the definition of politics for us. Because it looks like politics have a different definition according to you, Flacco.
Well, they made a sport out of it.
And I telling you, it looks
And
like
when
it
you
have a
make
different,
it-
it
when
look
you
like
make
it have
a
a different
game
definition according to you.
out of people's life, out of
Out
manipulating people out of their time, out of their life force. You check me because that's what happened in, you know. They giving you the guise of, oh, we must take care of everybody and espousing socialist ideas and so on, so on. But on the other cheek now, they hell bent on just personal enrichment, on just power and self enrichment.
The definition of politics. Set of activities that are associated with making friends in groups or other forms of power relations among individuals, such as the distribution of status or resources.
All right. You hear the two things they talk about
So
there?
you hear the main thing, making decisions.
About the distribution of resources and status.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand?
I don't say nothing about being dishonest and manipulating people and all that kind of thing. We're distributing resources and things, so where does that in
So these decisions you have to be making, you have to have paying fucking decisions in you and do the right thing as the for
Yes, sir.
You set a policy and you know that is it. You said do the right thing and done. So it's not rocket science. When they try to make you think it's rocket science that they're to run politics, madness they telling you, my brother. So
Them
to
man
share the country resource, my brother, to the people of the country, that is an issue.
Clearly we see him now. It can be shared among foreigners.
What you seeing? Huh? They live in lavish honestly.
Okay.
Spanish,
And
Chinese,
look, he invited Maui.
Asians.
He say, when they close visa on us, he open visa for them. When he allow 25 years of brain drain, now he turning around and opening
But Franco, why you
visa,
think he
talking
must do
about
that?
labor shortage.
But but when you have 46,000 people in an island, my partner,
Oh, gee.
you as a prime minister come and run meet a country with 70,000 people and it boils down to 46,000 people. That is to show how poor you are as a leader. Huh? You cannot, from the 70, you cannot even add 40 to it now, my lord. To say, okay, you have 100,000 now. You subtract, boy. Boy, it's a bad businessman, boy. You can never be a good businessman, boy. What is the sin is that then?
And know that we're feeling the effects of that decline in population.
Of course.
Because we're feeling the economy.
But look at all
failing.
events. Look at all events.
We have people talking about the airport will solve that problem. The airport just going to invite people that have more spending power to increase our land value and to outcompete us in buying land and basically boy.
Okay, well now, what is the real purpose of an airport? Huh?
Movement of goods and people.
Okay. To go to and fro, right?
access to your
Huh? To go to and fro.
access, yeah.
So
access.
so tell me now, how that going to bring more people to be living or staying, staying to decide to
reside.
on island. How that going to happen? And in the same conditions. My partner, there's foreigners, white people that come here to decide to reside here, you know, because they love it and they love the nature and they love the thing and they're checking like, yeah, they have a sense of freedom in it. But when they get into the grind of the ish of the life, my lord, and they see what happening and what the politicians doing to the people and trying to even do to them as foreigners. They live in the island, Maggie, and go in. Maggie, they live in the island and go in, Maggie. As a brethren, Mr. First had his spot in Cassie Bruce. He sell his spot in Cassie Bruce. Right? And I'd move back to America, then come back again. When he come back, he buy another spot in Bells. Yeah? After Erica, the man meet me and tell me, Lenny, I'm going to leave the country and I don't think I'll come back. You know. I love Dominica so bad and it is hurting me to see I'm going and I will not come back. The man said all the little equipment and thing he had in. The man upgrade 10 acres of land in Bells where you can drive through the land, go on different areas where you have different plots, dashing, this, that. You check? And the man had his own hydro system running, his lights up there, Flacco, where he could supply 10, 12 houses around him lights. The man can do anything in his home. If it's electrical power, the amount of electrical power he getting from his shop, he generating. Man have his deep fridge, man have them big industrial planer to clean his wood. The man don't have to, when the man cut his trees and them by him, he didn't have to go by home industry anywhere to clean wood, you know. Right there, said the man was doing that, you know, my lord. And the man said all them things, you know, after Erica, you know. Because the boy checking that government will have no willingness, no love in them, no kind of ability to do nothing good for its people. So he coming out there. The boy checking cannot take that. I don't know how will you take it not telling him, but me personally, I never thought I would lose that feeling for Dominica. He didn't want to, the boy checking didn't want to say love. Because to him, tomorrow, these guys might come out there and he might come back. But, and I don't just saying that Maggie to try and give the government a bad name or anything.
No man, reality.
I saying words from the man's mouth. You know.
You're keeping it real, Ras.
But I telling you, John, know what I telling you. You know,
and that is a man with the means.
You check.
You have the resources, you have what you see.
You know, it are people, it's a man from a wrong I bring and see how the man living, you know. It's a man from a wrong, like why and them man can tell you all Papa Rex. And them can tell you, my brother, I bring them up there by the man, you know, for them to tell the man living with he and his family. You know. The first time the man had Dominic when he was in Castle Blues, he had 3 wives, you know. Then after when he go and he come back saying because he had 2 of them. You know what I mean? And the man have his 2 wives, he live with this man in the wilderness on solar power and everything. But solar power still hydro system running in Rastafari. You check. And he's checking that's costing about $10,000 to run his hydro system, you know, and that can supply 12 houses. The man bring the government by him, the Prime Minister and others at his home in Bells for them to see what he doing, you know. Just to make them know that they can do that for the people little hydro system.
Yeah, if you can do it on
you understand me? Like Bells, the boy checking like Bells don't have much houses. You understand me?
Yeah.
So probably 2 or that whole of inside Google may have lights.
Yeah.
You understand me? Because most everybody close. You understand I'm telling you? Probably 2 further that, probably whole of Google may would have lights.
Yeah, man.
You check it out. And people liberated to do their thing. You check, but them man, my brother, I telling you, no willingness for the people.
Imagine 2 days.
And we as a people, we need to disengage ourselves from that government.
That is disengage.
No, we need to disengage ourselves from that government. That's the only way. That's the only way out, Maggie.
Boy, fool you.
Maggie, to the point.
That is all them, man.
We wasting our time trying to see who we're going to get to put there. We're wasting our time. It will show the point. We need to just tell these people, hey, you know what? All you had enough.
Thank you.
Yeah, just come out there, my
Thank you
brother.
and bye-bye.
We giving only the option to do it in peace, boy. Just come out there.
Yeah.
Just go, Rasta. Go. Come out. I
Imagine.
telling you because
You see what you
to me I
you
don't
just
see
said
no other
there?
way, my brother. According to culture, boy,
You see what
it's
you
blood there, Rasta.
No,
Culture
before
tell
you
it
go
to you,
there,
you know.
Tola. Before you
To
even
solve
go
them
there.
kind of a revolution, them problem, then my brother is a revolution and it's blood that go run, you know. But your culture tell it in song, boy.
Maggie, you
And
see
them
what
thing
you
is
said there?
reality, my boy. When you see people that don't, when you want to hear, you're gonna end up feeling Rasta.
The politics is about sharing
Yeah.
the resources
Yeah, man.
and status.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I telling you?
Yeah.
Resources and status.
Yeah, man. Sure.
We just like to talk about violence. Like as if violence is just a physical act. When you have old people in the house, my brother, and you're responsible for collecting their money and buying their groceries and taking care of them and things, and you taking their money, huh? And you doing what you want with it, and you check me, you depriving them of their
You see the comments, yeah?
their thing and their you check me. You know
See
what
the
does
comments
happen?
on that.
My boy, the court consider economic violence, my
For
brother.
sure. You're violating the people.
You're
and then-
violating people
Yeah.
with the economic means, boy. And that is what happening in Dominica, boss. When you talk about a political organization responsible for the equity in the sharing of the resources of state, equity in access, and you see what happening, my bro. You see we going to the hospital, my brother, and every other institution and this boy is just boy mediocre, not even the word there, my brother. Failure that is the word there nowhere.
Yep.
You check. So, like Tola say, when
And imagine I
when
tell you today I asked some in a group chat there some of my schoolmates, you know, for my schoolmates when I used to go to school, you know, plus, you know, and I seen them guys a lot of the only for them and right now is a only for snow up in the states there. Plenty snow,
Snowstorm, boy.
snowstorm and yeah man, it's 50 foot and 25 foot of
Snowstorm,
snow
boy.
and thing. And
I
them
can
man
show you
ball
some
in.
pictures on my phone now.
Yeah, and they ball in and I see them and I just reading the conversation and going on and taking like, "Oh, what we doing? How we doing? What we doing at that age there? What we doing out there in that thing there around Dominica, our country, nice sunshine and things so we can sit down and you know go to the beach and go to the river and you know and what we doing? I'm thinking, what are you doing out there? But you want checking like, yeah, but you know, the reality on the ground is don't so it's not conducive, you know, for business
Why?
and things. Right?
Why?
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 Because the
Well,
the
if you stay outside there, it don't going to change, you know.
Yeah, but you want to come,
You-
you can't come inside there, and when you come inside there, you're gonna be under strain because you see the people that in it,
man.
the people that feeling the strain. Listen to me, the people that in it feeling the strain, not putting up enough of a resistance in a fight to deal with it. You're gonna come in it.
Maggie, I can tell you something.
Yeah.
Nah, man, no, man.
You know why the people that in it
Uh,
and why the people watching the people that in it that feeling this strain, not putting up a fight and not putting up a resistance, you don't understand that they believe with a broken set of people.
Yes.
Now, you're the level of population you have. 46,000 people. But we had a population of 150,000 people. If we could be in that situation today, let's be real. Let's be real.
No, what the fuck?
You think we're gonna get 100 and boy, my lord.
you're correct on that part of it because I was watching up and I'm saying
You might get published, you'll get
you
some
naturally know
to
how
get
difficult it is to manage. That's why it's easy to
But-
manage
but I tell you,
that few. And that's
Boy.
why they say what the Illuminatis and these people and them high, you know, people that try to control the world. They want to depopulate the world because they have too much people and the more people they have, the more difficult it is to manage these people. So they want to
To control.
Control, and in order to control, you need to get rid of a lot of people, so you have less to make it, And this is that is happening here. We have that less there, so the manipulation continues, But we now have to understand that we have to. It's time for us to wise up and.
You know what man never imagined? That you see in the world, things does change. You should I tell you, tomorrow you can hear everything I read between Cuba and America. You check me? And then you can hear now who is the new Cuba in the fucking Caribbean.
Right,
You check I tell you.
right. Yeah, I feel I that crossed my mind.
You check I saying?
No, but just see that too,
Cross my mind,
You know what?
Yeah.
You see, I just thinking of what Mark is saying about them fellas that in America taking like what they do in America and see all these snowstorm and thing happening in America. What they doing in that still, huh? I telling myself there, Maggie, the reason why we're telling ourselves and things, yeah, is because what we're looking for, we don't see we leave it and go in. We think it out there, but it's right there in our face, No embarrassment, no disrespect to the people that in America, never, my boy. But I tell it to my mother too, What they leave here and go and look for, it was right in their face already.
Yeah.
They never see it. You understand me? Because my boy, I telling you see where we is there, to be honest, and as I tell you already, no disrespect to the people that on the hustle and making their movement, make them move to America, trying to do better for themselves, brother, because I respect everybody and their livelihood and their opinion and the options that they decide to do. I can decide to make an option for you. You're bomb not in my home.
Yeah.
You're bomb at your home, so you don't know what is the best thing for you to do. If you find the best thing for you to do, then also leave them, you can go America and things working better for you. It's fine, my brother. I will say no, But on a real reality, Rastafari, we don't miss nothing, Dominica,
Yeah.
Yeah? You see what we're thinking that in America, we don't miss nothing there, We don't see what we have, my boy.
You're right.
To capitalize on what we have and capture what we have. We don't see that. Because my boy, I'm a tall guy and I can tell you. One of the first questions a lot of them white people that ask me, my brethren, especially when we start hiking to Boiling Lake. You see the hike to Boiling Lake is one mystic hike, my brother. My boy, mostly everybody I bring there as a foreigner, one of the first questions they ask me, but why Dominicans live in Dominica and going overseas for out of Dominica for why? That they ask me. But if it's one thing I always tell them, I just disrespect the people that go out to try to make better for themselves. But they just didn't know what they had, why they live and go. If they had understand what they had, they would never live and they would never leave it and run from it like that. They'd probably say I have an opportunity to go to America, go and visit America and come back to my home because I know what I have, I know my value I have.
Yep.
You understand what I'm telling you?
Yep, Rastafari.
They don't ever understand what they have.
Clearly.
They don't know what they have.
Some
So
of us understand clearly.
they're running and looking for it, but it's right there. It's right there, man.
Yep.
It's not nowhere else,
Yeah,
it's
man.
right there, It's
That's
right
why
there.
I'm here, Ras, because I telling you I was married
Right there.
and I was going to get papers and be in the city. No, boy, that is less.
The Jamaican have a song, telling it to you,
No going on that, boy.
before you dance abroad,
Dancer, yeah.
you have to dance here.
Yeah, man.
But you know what that means?
Oh, you man.
You know what that means? Before you can even think of fixing yourself abroad, fix yourself in your
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So when you see you go out there,
no.
it's to make sure you can fix yourself in your country,
Yeah, you know
in your yard,
When you come back, you know where they have your...
And then you can fix,
your basic
you,
set.
you dance in your yard, you know your yard well proper, you can dance there. And when you go abroad, you can still dance abroad.
Yeah.
Because even if you get fucked up from you dance too much, you can go back to your home and continue dancing, boy, because you're alright at your home.
Yeah, man.
You check
And don't
back
let
to
no
base.
deportee and
No,
no
that
kind of
is the
thing.
reason why them fellas still thinking of Boy, what we doing then, boy? And because plenty of them when they come back, probably in them other place,
Yeah, man.
they have their own home, they have their own
Yeah,
thing.
panicking, but don't know the
You understand what I'm
population.
telling you? So it's just a panic. It's just a fear tactic that
Yeah,
they
man,
like,
and
the
that's why.
system again, and I'm
Yeah.
just living in that illusion.
Yeah.
We need to come out from that illusion and face the real time, my boy, and live in reality. It's the reality people running from, my boy. Why they don't see what they have,
Yeah.
Well, how long you got to keep running from reality?
You cannot run away from yourself, Ras.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you cannot run away from yourself. You have to. Everything is within. That's where you're born. That's where your foundation is, my brother. That is where you have to make sure you have everything. That is
You see,
home,
that is
Ras. That is
why,
home. They
that
cannot
is
deport
why-
you from Dominica, you know,
You
Ras.
see man like Ting,
A man can deport you from Dominica.
what's his name? Dangle Ben that come back
Yeah.
there and you should write it,
Yeah.
you have to give them man their respect. Because now them man could have stay outside there and you should write
What I'm
it,
telling you.
But we need not just one man like that to
Yeah,
come
we
and
more,
free each
more,
other.
yeah.
You need not just more, you need a critical mass
Yes, you're correct.
with the intention,
Yeah.
because it's that about it
You're
about
right.
a critical
Right,
mass
mass.
with the intention to change things.
Yeah.
But not that.
And it can't be, it don't just have to be a thing about politics, my brother.
No.
You
To
understand?
come and create
My brother,
opportunities,
listen
create
to that.
activities.
No, stop that shit. It's not nothing. Don't say about it. Don't have to be about politics. Politics is everything in
Yes,
a
it's everything, but understand where I come in
because
from.
it's a decision you make.
Yes,
understand?
but
Right.
understand where I coming from. You say
You should
something
be-
there.
It's a decision you make.
You
Yeah.
say something there, my friend. You say something there, my
Check.
friend. That is very important. People are broken.
But
You
you
check out telling you.
people broken bad.
And the thing that create the problem cannot solve the problem.
Well,
This is
you
what-
know.
So you need. You see what
What's the
I
thing
talk
that
about
create the
there?
problem?
The politics now,
Not
the
politics,
partisan
not
politics.
that. There you
You
go.
check out
The
telling you.
broken
Be
people.
specific. The political
And
division.
it's the
thing.
constant. Is a
broken people.
Yeah.
It's broken people.
So we need.
and what you say, you cannot use the same broken people to fix it.
That
Right.
is it. That is
But-
it, Torah.
It's either or, my bad.
But is you
Listen
see
to
what
me.
you see what
the same
happened.
broken people.
You see what people
can
have
use them
been
to
able
fix
to
it,
manifest is what people need to see. That is a very thing that people need to see. The possibilities that they see, like like Dominica, boy, that they need to see it really, and not just because we've been sold all these grand ideas, big ideas, You check me, geothermal, how they call that, international airport, marina, all kind of big grand things. But you see the little things, what happening with them? They rotting, brother. You check, I telling you, look at that garbage collection. Although it's not a little thing, you check, I telling you. But the things that
Oh,
critical and core to us, you check, I telling you.
My brother, that garbage collection is
So
a major
we-
issue. Yeah.
We have to show people that possibilities exist. You check, I telling you. And they're real. And they can exist outside of that fucking partisan structure that we set up.
Well, you see, Flaco, you see another thing too, brother. And the most broken set of people we could ever have. I don't know if you see it, but it's not the people on the streets,
Oh yeah, you're right.
The people on the streets not broken, That is the people you thinking that is broken, but them people that are broken. It's the people that are in the position to do better that are broken. Real broken self, my boy. They just show themselves like hungry dogs, like a person that desperate. They can do anything. They'll do anything just to know they're making their dollar, Maggie. So I just look at these people. Because you
You're
cannot
right.
tell me you do understand and you're working for a state and not a government. You're willing to do anything for a government for you to know where you have a dollar, you are not realizing that state you're working for. You bullying your own self, my brother.
Self, yeah.
Come on now,
Yeah,
man.
man.
That has to be real, my boy. When I'm watching people in positions, like, see what that going on in Deep Wash,
Yeah.
and the people that in the positions
Yeah.
will watch you on the streets and tell you, boy, foolishness that going on, they're not. But tell them come and make a public statement, which is supposed to be bold and brave and frank enough to do. They cannot come and do it because they figure out, boy, me I go and do that for people that don't care, and people that do melee, and I might have my mortgage, and I have my children to feed, and my tell them people, I'll tell you that they're like that, but not me have to tell that, my brother. The public that need to know that.
Well, let me ask you a question.
You understand what I'm telling you? The public that need to know that. And I telling you that encounter that is for a lot of people that are working in different positions in Dominica, my brother. You understand what I'm telling you? They in the position to speak and they fear to speak because they don't understand they're working for the state and not for the government. We have a major problem, brother.
Google that for your boy now.
I'll give you for you.
Are there any private sector unions in Dominica?
I don't know.
Because we have the public sector union, which is looking out for basically for the well-being of the public service, right? We have the police welfare.
But private sector is private sector would be private businesses.
Private businesses, right?
But I'm telling you.
So, is there a union that represents?
But they fall in under the same public union service.
Do they?
But you mad man, majority of the people joining the union, boy, working in different places in the union, they do not join in.
No, but not within the public service, I mean, in the private sector. So if you're talking about
Stuff and all these places that I'm telling you. Thomas Taylor had showing responsibility for them people, boy.
But those people don't working in the public service.
I don't know I don't know how it's working, my partner. But there's a lot of people that pay in the union through Thomas later and them, okay? That work in these places, yeah. Alright. You can join, you can come together in the company and get you can make a petition within the company. You working in a company, right? Can decide, boy, you know what, boy? Let us join the union now, boy. So for you can join the union now, working in a private place, you have to have majority of the workers on a voting thing decide, well, yes, they for it. You understand what I'm telling you? So if you have 20 workers and you have 11 or 12 that say, boy, we have to vote we're willing to be in part of the union, well then the union will intervene and come and give us the representation. Then that 11 there have to pay the union from their salary as normal as how everybody is doing. The other 10 or 9 that decide they good. They just continue working the same way.
No, but I still.
You understand what I'm telling you, Maggie? Because it's a form of representation you're looking for.
That feeling.
But Flacco.
The whole purpose, that defeating the whole purpose of the union. You should I telling you?
No, that I tell you.
Because you see that question I asked there.
Before it is what those things.
How are you going to know? How are you going to see a situation that affecting the private sector, like the private sector shrinking under pressure? So you will argue as the union leader that the government will absorb all the slack of the private sector then? You check at what point you going to say, well, boy, yeah, we need to do something, we need to strike, you check out telling you?
I'm telling you, there now, that is the thing.
That is madness.
That is the thing. You want the people to, but I telling you, it's a bunch of sellout, my boy, that leading the people. Let me tell you something, Flacco. Listen to me, Flacco. If we check our history properly, right, and we go back to slavery days and how slavery really began and how it really started and how we get there into slavery, Rasta.
Yes, sir.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
It was never the white man, you know.
Correct. What's yourself?
It was never the white man, you know.
Never. White man can never come in
It's we black people that start capturing one another, you know. When the white man come there and see a man, a big tough black man there working for cutlass, huh? The white man afraid to approach him, man, you know. But me and you that grew up together, I know even if you see me in the cutlass there, me say there's strong enough to work the garden. But me not brave enough to take the cutlass and I'll show you. I can just come and take Mr. Cutlass and think pow pow and then make that big man that's humble. So now we don't know we have that determination to come and control the place. So what the white man do, he watch this scene properly, he was observant, and he see what, okay, It's Maggie that is the one that controlling, that is the leader of the crew.
Yeah.
So you understand now?
Yeah, man.
He convinced Maggie, she don't talk to Maggie, make Maggie know everything. Boy, get me pushing the workers now, boy. You don't have to just say
Yeah.
a man could buy a black man.
Yeah.
It was never illegal to buy a black man.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So Maggie does know you can just come and capture two land there and sell them to the white man over there. And enjoy his money. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
Rather than we deciding the madman,
Mr. Commandant
capture
Joe.
my people for you.
Boy,
That's why if you need workers, we can put a thing in place
Yeah.
and you can get workers and we can make money.
I will make sure you
You understand me?
pay
You pay us
And
properly.
you also have to pay
And
us.
but I telling you,
So that working.
it's a business.
Yeah. Payment
check.
properly, you have to represent.
But we have,
Like an agency.
we black people, we have a foolish ego in us. As I tell you, that thing about want to always, we have a pompous feeling, boy, according to Maggie, we want to know, well,
Yeah.
it's me that in control.
Yeah, man, boss man.
So I can just the whole couple
Yeah,
so
man,
and
boss
sell them
man.
for you and have your people in. And tomorrow, my boy, you think you're living happy because of that?
Yeah, that now.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's
too
so-
long.
Boy, I telling you,
When
my
you
brothers,
watch
that's why I
this-
telling you.
when you watch the economic reality, my brother, who you going to tax when you allow the, you check I telling you?
But I
You
telling
was
you
using
there.
you was using the CBI to pay public sectors wages, eh? You check me, you was using that to pay civil servants. Now it don't have that, or maybe that shrinking now. You shifting your spending now to taxpayers, eh?
Well, them
Now,
and
who is the
people,
taxpayers?
boy.
You're going to tax the same people you paying, you're going to tax them more to pay them more.
How we
that
going to
working?
work? How we going to
How
work?
we going to work?
That must crash.
You don't need much cash.
But I'm telling you because why? We have nothing in terms of production doing in the
Nothing,
country
boy.
that bringing
Slavery system
economy
and
into the
man,
country.
The
plantation.
economy shrinking because the
But that,
population
why you
shrinking.
think they have to tell you if your lights finish 12 o'clock tonight, don't like cutting you.
Alright.
So that is to always make you make sure that you always have money in your lights. For who you doing that? Slavery thing not there, you have to be slaving yourself to always have $1 to pay who? You putting that pressure on the people you know that they have nothing. And tomorrow you come back and say you love them people there. You come back and say stability is key. This is how we stable. And you taking it out from us. What we really selling to show we have a stability. Rather than passport Rasta.
Imagine
Huh?
lights, lights that
Madness
you have
at
to
there,
take.
boy.
You have to take gas to generate lights. Right now, diesel they're using to generate gas. You check me, and they had the hydro. Yet still, you don't have a big reconnection fee. They even have a pay as you go for lights. Yet water now, water. Let you have $50, huh? And your water disconnect for the $50. You have to pay $100 with plus the $50.
You have to reconnect your water.
reconnect,
That's the
right?
reconnection fee.
Huh?
That's the
When the
reconnection
reason
fee.
you wasn't able to pay is because you didn't have money.
Hmm?
No, you want to charge me more. That I said I stop. My water cut. I never put my water up in the
Maggie.
So how you love
I got
people?
customer you're losing on us. I
Maggie.
go down, they
How
go
you
to by
love
the road.
people?
I go by the road in the pipe and get water in the bucket. You know.
But hear that now.
Think
Hear the
about
next
it.
issue now. Hear the next issue now. Plenty of those same government institutions like Public Works Corporation under Titus Francis and them fellas there, you check me. Them thing they historically have a track record of late payment, my brother. Sometimes paying people all 3 months late. You check I telling you?
But, right now,
So it do have conditioning for them there.
right
No,
now,
you see, Flaco, let me tell you something.
So when it's to pay us now, they can pay us when they want. But when it's to pay them now, we must get blood out of stool.
Flaco, let me tell you that. You see this statement that come out from Dominic? Huh?
Yeah.
It didn't come out for a certain set of people in Dominica, you know. You know what I'm telling you? To say where it come out for the people that supporting workers alone. You understand what I'm telling you? Or the people, or just for the people that don't in no politics, or for labor set up people, you know, it come out for everybody, you know. Whether you studying politics, whether you're not studying politics, you know. Whether you're studying a party, whether you're not studying a party, you know, Maggie, that statement is for we all Dominicans, you know. You can watch the people, my brother, and tell the people you'll be cutting their lives at any time their life finish in the night, especially. My brother, you have a little baby there that, huh?
Yeah.
Come on now, let's be real. You understand what I'm telling you? So according to Flacco,
No love, no care.
you have no concession for the people.
No, man.
Okay, fine. Now see that. So if
Yes.
all you want to do is that,
Just come on
and we are already running the electricity by hydro and by fossil fuel, right? Now, when you bring in geothermal, if all the money that have been spent
Yeah.
for the geothermal to be in progress, you hear me? Tell me what is the next option you're going to do to the people. The lights will be cheaper after you spend all that money. You think you're going to put the lights cheaper? How are you going to make your money spend if you put the lights cheaper? So let something make sense to me. If all that money that's spending for the geothermal, brother, huh? So I don't know how you're gonna make it. So either you're taking it out from us now, and when the geothermal come, you have the money there already, so you can make it cheaper for us, I guess. It has to be something like that.
That's what something like that to be.
No, it have to be something like that. But then we don't always hear money shifting. We had the money there for that, but if it wasn't for that project, we take it and do the money would have been there. That them is things we hear already.
Yeah, man.
So what you gonna tell me now, my brother? So how much of that we can keep taking as a people, boy? That people let abusing us and using us, Rasta. How much more as a people can we take, Dominicans? Let us be real to ourselves. We need to start asking ourselves, how much more can we take? Because I don't believe we can take more. I don't believe we should accept living in that condition, Maggie.
I feel my brother 100%.
Maggie, there are people there, Maggie, you see them do talking, but they live in desperate situations, you know, my brother. They're just in a bubble, in an illusion, you know. But they know they have desperate situations ahead of them, you know. If they just stay there and to say something or do something about it. So now, all the time you see them there, you know that in their mind, boy, what I gonna do now, boy? What I gonna do now? But what that they have to do? Huh? I don't know what they fit to do it, huh?
Yeah, man.
How we fit to do the work of the Almighty then, huh? But
And we have to
standing
stand
up for
yeah,
your
man.
rights,
Stand
my
up,
brother,
Ras.
can never be doing
You
something
can't be
wrong.
Yeah, you can't be wrong. It cannot go
But how
wrong.
you standing up for your right and you wrong now, Rasta?
It don't make no sense. It
How you standing up for your liberty and you wrong now, my boy?
Impossible.
Or you can be standing up for your freedom and you can be wrong, my boy.
Yeah, man. Stand up for your children's future, my brother. You can't be
Your
wrong.
health,
Yeah.
boy. Your economical growth, Rasta. You cannot have your business and you see a man blocking your business, my brother, and don't telling the man, but for now what you trying now. I don't come there to make problems. If I come to do my business, you have to be blocking me from making my dollar, boy. You looking to have a problem with me? No, you looking to have a problem with me now, because you can't be looking to block my road of progress, Maggie. Oh, we accepting that as a people, boy. Before you try to make one step forward in Dominica, you see you making 2 steps backward, you Rastafari. But when you come and you put us under that kind of pressure for utilities, my brother, that is bringing us 2 steps back, boy.
Yeah, man.
But how we going forward like that, Rasta, under all them kind of taxes, boy?
But yeah, that when
Boy,
when
you know,
you-
boy, that crucial, my brother, that hard to absorb, you know, my brother. I telling you, you know, straight, you know, that hard to absorb, you know, my brother. Them shit there, I
Well,
cannot
when
take
you
that
look
into
at
much, you know.
if you see the developments that going on there was done in the proper way, because when you talk about a capital projects are meant to be injections for economic growth.
But of course.
You check me? To stimulate economic activity,
But that is why
attract more people, to, you check me?
Flaco.
To grow the economy, to grow your economic base.
Sorry for cutting you short,
when
you say there, that is why the lady for Dupini, Jackie, that's her name, Maggie.
Yes.
For Dupini, the red lady there.
Yes.
That is why she had on her van $27 million wasting on the state house,
Yeah.
You hear me? People seem to forget about that, my brother. You see what you just said there?
Yeah, man.
People seem to forget about that because when we put in money into those things that cannot generate economy, where we going?
Nonsense,
and we still have to be paying taxes for $27 million that they're bringing back.
Nothing.
For us, yeah.
Boy, Flaco boy.
No, hear that.
Boy, let me tell you, boy.
If things was done in the proper way it was supposed to done, where it had the economic stimulation, where it was an economic injection, you know what plenty of our people would be saying? Let the airport take the next 10 years to build.
But Flaco,
because they would already be feeling the impact of Boyer Airport building in the country. You check me?
Yes,
boy.
The longer it take, the more
You check me? Money making. People getting, you know, Maggie, your family have a piece of land.
And build the airport
but my brother, your family have a piece of land, Mary got that on the bush. Right now, you and them other neighbors there that was had the thing on the bush, all you coming together now because all you trying to organize road to go there to build thing, all you tackling the government together because all you want to make lots to build because all you want to be close to the airport, all you want to have place to rent for people, it's not just the hotel, remember tourism is everybody business. You check I telling you? So why you telling me now? Why we so anxious? Why we ready to mash up?
It's supposed to be everybody business.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
But it's not everybody business.
Why we ready to mash up a mountain now? You check me? Because like as if why?
What mountains are mashing up already?
We saving costs. Huh? When we should be increasing, we should have been increasing benefits.
Yeah, correct. Respect.
You check I telling you?
Yes.
Because you trying to save there, would have been benefit to us because it was spending on us, my brother.
Us, the money you spend,
check me?
Correct.
Huh?
Stay in the country, stay. So the truck have to go right there for it. You have to pay the truck man. It's his truck, it's our money. He's going to spend in the economy. Very good. So he's not wasting money, it's staying there. But you know it's all the money going.
Now I see a whole portion of white trucks by the harbour to the green and the port to collect materials from the port for the airport project. Who in charge of them white trucks then?
Chinese.
Like them Chinese trucks? And local man subject to drive them truck. Huh?
Give up, I see.
Rather than our local truckers that have their trucks. Getting them projects there, boy.
I see, man.
That's what the subject to, boy.
And drive bus,
I'm telling you, my brother, man, stopping blocking my road of progress and another problem for me. I don't know that's not a problem for me, boy.
The number of trucks that there. You don't say it have enough man there that each man could own like at least one or two trucks like that.
Of course, my brother, easy. But there is nothing.
Because of the project.
Because of the project,
of course.
And tomorrow the truck is yours.
You
pay your loan. You don't run that project. Make your money from that project.
Like
pay your loan.
Free.
Huh?
Yeah, man.
And have money to do more things and come on.
Easy, brother. Yeah, my people. Trust me, it's time for us to sit at the table together. Bounce the idea and stop saying what they're gonna do and what they're gonna do. What is we? We have to come together as a people, sit down and bounce ideas. How we gonna do this? What idea do you have? And let's discuss.
We forget our national anthem.
Yeah, man.
Coming forward,
sons and daughters,
So all for each and each for all. It's not about nobody.
Yeah, man.
It's about us.
So come together, my people and them out there in the snow. Come on the table. Come, let's sit down at the table. You have ideas, we have ideas, we have ways and means of how to deal with things, you know what I mean? We have a lot of people, a lot of ideas out there that no expertise, you know what I mean? My president goes to school with Bev in 18 out there from Daily side there. That man, they have all the vibes with the wind energy and the solar and all that kind of thing there. And, you know, we have enough man out there come in, time to come home, we go to school, we learn, we go out there. It's time for us to come and let's develop a place. Let's sit down at the table together. And let's develop, let's put what we want in place ourselves. and don't look for somebody to do it, and also come and meet it for us to come and do. Let's be what you want to see, let's be the one to do it. Let's be the one to put it in place. That's why about it. Yeah man. The sports, we time for you first to have it can happen here, let's make it happen.
Say, long time whoever that instill that into our people is a wicked person or a wicked set of people.
Think that we're less than. We are
Make
less
the
than
people
Kakalabu.
believe that the only way you can do better in your life is to come out
Foreign,
from
yeah,
your
man,
own home, master.
Yeah, I should think like that, you know.
But Maggie, okay, Maggie, hold on a while. Let's be real. Hold on a while. I can make it give you a simple situation. Let's be real. We're going by Flacco tonight and sleep. Huh?
Yeah.
By Flacco tonight and sleep. You think you sleep comfortable by Flacco? Like how you sleep comfortable at your home, Maggie?
No, sir. No one.
Let's be real, Flacco.
No.
You think you sleep comfortable by Maggie the way you sleep? Huh?
No.
Thank you very much.
Simple
But
as
hear
that.
that now.
So that is as simple as that.
Yeah.
They make
Simple.
you see that your home is not comfortable for you.
Yeah, so go out
So
there.
go and look for a home to make it comfortable for you. That's
Yeah,
people
make
doing
it
that way,
comfortable.
looking for a place to be comfortable, you
Yeah.
understand?
So hear that.
And a place of comfort, you leave it to boy.
So hear that. As we talking about that there. You know, in the old days, told us a thing there, in the old days, my brother. That just triggered my mind. In the old days, them man used to be bringing water all day to crush lime and thing. Which your guy telling you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Them man used to be sending water all at the back by 8 bank there to crush lime and to crush cane and thing. You check?
Yeah.
All cane field. Huh?
Yeah, old meal.
We used to have mills.
Yeah.
You check?
Yeah.
Today in 2026 we're talking about industry, my brother.
Correct. Yeah,
We have Dawasco moving water everywhere, my brother.
Oh, I can't
Huh?
see that.
So you're saying we cannot harness that energy now.
Yeah, we was doing it for England.
For
Why we can do it for
manufacturing.
ourselves? Why we can do it for ourselves?
My brother.
What we was doing for England and them,
Masan,
why we
them.
can do it for ourselves? That the man, them visitors are, I bring them at the old mill, they watch the old mill and things, so I tell them about what, you know, and then we pull up higher cane field, I tell them cane field is the cane and the mill, and they put it together and say, okay. So they tell me, so all still making sugar then? All making sugar, all producing sugar? I tell them,
But that is a good question.
Yeah.
Because my boy, that is one of the listen.
so why are they producing sugar?
Everything you have at your home, you making at your home. You don't have to go and spend it and buy it in shopping.
No.
So them things are important. Unlike you see the generator. Dumb like don't even understand. The heat they generating from that thing there, you can sell the heat to dehydrate the breadfruit, dehydrate. You check I telling you, dehydrate the things to mill them into flour. You check I telling you, the sweet potato, all them things there.
I'm telling you right
Yeah,
now.
man told her, people asking me that making sense, like, Oleo, so how are you not making sugar? Because Oleo have the mill, Oleo was making it back in the days, way back when.
And now in modernized
Now in
time.
modernized time. How are you producing your own sugar? And I checking like, I just said, but for real, I use the sugar no more. I use cane juice to sweeten my tea, to sweeten my juice. Cane juice, I use a bottle of cane juice. And I
Mix syrup
mix it,
and
making
everything.
syrup and take question. So, if we can do that on that home scale, why we can't do it on a large scale? We have all that cane, all like, why we, Timal, Bombo.
My boy,
Yeah, man, Ras. So
Integrated
everything is,
system.
yeah, man, let's make it happen.
I tell
It's there to
you.
be done. Let's do it. We used to do it before when there
What
was
we have
no.
to do as a people is
There was-
disengage ourselves with that
Yeah,
government
man.
thing, man.
So many.
It's not even about
thing available
voting
to
these
us.
people anymore.
Yeah, man.
Not even about voting on them people anymore. It's about right now that disengage ourselves from them people, boy.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's-
You see right now,
Yeah, man.
boy, come on there, boy. We don't want to tell you again, Rasta.
Yeah,
We just don't want to tell you
Let's
again.
govern. Let's govern.
Government waste all the
ourselves,
time and call election. We just don't want to tell you. come out from there, my
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah,
Simple
let's
machine
come as a
is
My brother,
people.
people that living in the same apartments they give in, they fed up, they have an issue. Because they're not even comfortable.
No.
Them apartments leaking, them apartments this, them apartments. Let me tell you, my brother, them kind of uncomfortable position I seen. We putting ourselves to be living, my brother, as a people.
we have to live up.
We have to live up, my brother. We deserve better,
We
Rasta.
know better.
We
We
deserve
have
better,
no
and we know better.
expansion, my brother. We need to
That
expand. We
cannot
need to,
be
you know what I'm saying?
and
So
we
my
have to do
people,
better.
we have everything available to us. Is are the most important resources, the human resource, which is us coming together, putting our heads together, our minds, our hearts, and our hands together, and let's make it happen, my people. It's there to happen. Let's be independent again. Let's really be independent, truly independent. Not them fake independent thing they're giving us there, they're selling to us there, the fake independence, and for November independence and this. Let's come up for that fake independence. Let's be real, you know. Let's believe in the true independent movement. Let's represent ourselves. We are capable of doing it. We know what needs to be done. Yes, everything's in front of us. We know it. We understand it. Don't watch your appearance and watch yourself and say because you don't have no degree and you don't have this and that. Let's go, man. We're all the leaders, and you know what I'm saying. Let's put our heads together. Let's sit down on the table and let's have them discussions, and let's move forward, my brother. There's so much we can do.
We would never that type of people in.
No,
You see that broken situation that we
no,
in.
but high confidence, bro.
Listen to me, we would never that type of people in. That happened to us as time go by.
Yeah, man.
That's a plan on the people in.
Yeah, dumb down the people is a dumb down vibes. Dumb down the
from long
people,
time they
losing
keep telling the
confidence.
people that cannot make it unless they yeah, you know, and it's
Yeah,
like,
man. Yeah, man.
and now at that moment it's up, we have people of integrity. They first start moving, and when the people that do really have them, you understand me, my brother? When you have people that do have them level of integrity in them, get the opportunity to go. If you need to go, but if Flacco go, and that man will never come back. If I don't get the opportunity, but I don't go to go. If I go, I will come back to now. And it's so weird that start happening, my brother. Rather than boy that man go and that man come back and you see that man come back and settle himself and build it. So now that give you confidence to go and do your own and come back to do yours too. But when that man go, you see that man forget about you. You meet that man overseas, that man tell you, boy, look, that is my home, you know, and things.
Yeah.
You understand now myself? His visitor can visit Dominica, but 50 years at the pass back, you know. Yeah. My brother is just sad, boy, to see these things. Yeah, this thing.
Anyway, people, give thanks for viewing, and really, yeah, we haven't been able to find a way for to comment because we're feeling like we're just talking and we like to have the interaction, and so we're really going to sort out how we're gonna how the commenting thing can happen with somebody that knows the YouTube movement and how the YouTube working, so we can get the comments flowing. Because we need you to interact. We need to interact with each other. Me personally sitting down talking and I'm not able to read comment like before. It's not irie. You're feeling irie. You don't want to feel like we're having a conversation. We don't
You
want
have
to
to go
talk.
back to the Facebook.
Yeah, not go back to the
We
Facebook.
can
We
have
have to find
simulcast, man.
it have a way. There's a way. So we're gonna sort it out. We need to get over. That's why we need more people.
But the
Come on
VIP
board.
man,
Huh?
or VIP man,
Yeah, well, we need to get. Yeah, we'll sort it out. So. By the next time around, we're going to be able to have that interaction again. We will have the comments, you know what I mean? So, Alvin Thomas and the rest of Caroline and,
big up on
I mean, our partner Irish up in the estate there, big up on yourself, all of you. And we're looking to get back, the interaction. But the Facebook thing, they just delete the thing, so and the YouTube is a little more. But we just need to sort it out, you know what I mean? So, big up, respect, bless up, Rastafari, one love. And let's get that courage. Let's encourage each other. Let's iron sharpen iron. Let's do it again. Let's do it together. Now, yeah, man.
One.
Bless up.